Hi, and welcome back to Examinx, where we are working on our 11 by 11 Examinx, and we are solving the faces of the lower round or lower level. So far we've gotten 4 of them done, and we've got 2 more to go. So we're going to start with the green, same as what we've done before. So I'm just going to start building the bars until we get it done. And just remember, on the last bar, we always replace 3 for 3. Because when we bring that side back down, then it replaces it. All right, second level, we start off and we need 3, and then we'll need 4 to finish the rest of the bars. So I'm looking for level 2. Here's one right here. I guess we can start with the peach color. Yeah, come on now. I swear, the larger the cubes get, the more persnickety they are. And I guess it's just because you just have so many rows that you have to get lined up perfectly for it to rotate. Okay, where's my green? So I'm going to follow this line of travel, and because it's my first one, I just get to put it wherever I want. And then I rotate it, and I have to bring it back. I think I did it 4 times. Next, number 2, we still got another one over here at Tangerine. So we'll start with the pink side. Seriously? Okay, there we go. And I don't know if you noticed, but when I first solved the first few faces, it took me over an hour to do it. And probably because I'm yapping the whole time I'm doing it. But if you're just sitting doing them, they don't take quite as long. I mean, they do take a long time, but they don't usually take an hour to get there. Okay, I need this piece right there. So I'm just going to move that up. And then as you watch these and as we progress with these faces, you'll see that each level that we go up and each one that we do, it usually takes less time because the pieces don't have so many places to go and hide from us. And we're not hunting so far for them. All right, now for this next one, though, I've got to get one of these other edge pieces. So I'm going to look to see if I've got any. Look at here. I've got a whole bunch of them right here. I'm just going to take them all. I'm just going to rotate this up to the green first, just to get it out of the way, so then I can line it up because I've got more boars on this side. I always push it towards the green face. And I've got to fix this because that's not in the right spot. Because the whole point is I want this to come up here and finish this corner. I don't want any of those pieces open. And then I'm going to rotate this back down because I'm going to need those 2 pieces. That's a nice middle piece. Check, okay. And now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to start with the cream side this time. And now I just need one of those. Cream's not going to give it to me. So let's see if we can find it on the gray side. Oh, here's one right here. All right, now because I've got more caps on that side, I'm going to rotate it over. And so now when I push it up, I'm going to finish this row right here. And I'm going to rotate it and bring those back down. All right, I thought I saw another nice, really middle piece that had some pieces with it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just dreamt it. Yeah, okay, I must have dreamt it. All right, so we'll just start with this gray side. And I do have this little cap piece, so I'll take that one. And that worked out nicely when I brought that back, because now I've got this piece. Oh, nope, I lied. That's level 3, not level 2. Okay. there's one right here. All right, now I'm going to rotate this around because I want the most caps going towards my green. And I just need to rotate this face so when it comes up, it'll snap right there in the corner. So I move it once, twice. Rotate the face, bring it back down once, twice. And then just check, yep, everything's good. All right, so I guess we'll do this second middle. How many more do I have? Oh, this is my last one. All right, well, that means then that instead of having 2 and 1, I have to have 2 and 2 on each side of this middle piece. All right, well, that gives me a little bit more information. All right, I don't think I've got anything there. Let's look at pinky. Nope. Anything from the red? Well, I do need that piece. So I'll just bring both of them up. I don't know if I've checked the blue side. I can't remember if I started with blue or not. I'm guessing I did. All right, so I'm going to move this to the gray face. So I can match it up now with the peach color. Let's see what I've got. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's my other side. All right, now all I need is these 2 tiny caps, and I don't know where they're at. But I do know I'll find them diagonals from the bigger caps. Nope. There's one, there's the other. Oh, that was clever. All right, gray side is over there. So, because this is my last bar, I replace 5 with 5. So I'm going to rotate it around. I'm going to rotate it up once, twice. Rotate it around to the empty spot. Bring it down once. And twice. And now we are on the 3rd row. So for our first one, we need the middle and 2 on each ends. So I think I'm going to try and save those for later. Now that I think about it. All right, here we go. Level 3. Start on the red. Doesn't look like there's anything I can really take from the cream except for maybe that one, but I'll wait and see if I can find one that's maybe attached. I can't take that one out. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up over the gray side. So it's kind of more in the center, so I can go around now and look at it. All right, I need that one. And now all I need is that piece right there. I could take that, but it's connected to that, so I think I'm going to try and wait. If I have to go back and get it, I will, but can we wait? No, but what I do see is the one I need is on the red face. So I'm going to push that up, rotate it, bring that back down. Then move it so it's in the line of travel. And replace it. Okay, everything's still good to go. My green is right over here, and because this is the first one, I get to put it wherever I want. So I'm going to rotate it there, rotate that around, and bring those down. That actually will go on that side. Could use that one, but I have to rotate it. So why don't we rotate that down to tangerine? Move it. Then I believe I can use that second one right there. And that first one. And then that should give me the right amount. So we'll move that one first. And then I'll pick up that one. Because I have more caps on that side, I want to rotate that over here. And I want it to go up and snap up in that corner. All right, let's go see if we can find a middle third layer green one somewhere. There's one over here on the pink side, and I need that. So I'm going to bring that up, rotate it, push it back. Rotate that around, bring it down, move it out of the line of travel, and push that back up. Maybe. Got anything over here in the red? Gray, I need that. That was nice. I'm going to keep that little one right there. I need that piece and that piece. That piece works. And I need that piece. So following this line of travel, I'm going to want it to go up here and connect, so I have to rotate that out of the way. Rotate it up once, twice, move it, bring it back once and twice, and check to make sure everything's lined up. All right. Those are some nice pieces for level 3. Those are nice too. Well, I think I can use that one. I'm not feeling anything from the gray. That's really nice. But I think I'll save it for the next level. So I'm going to take this and rotate this to the gray side now. So I can get it a little closer to everything that I need to look for. Okay, I already got that piece. I've already got that piece. All right, so what I need must be down here on the red side. need that piece and that piece. So I need the diagonals again from no, I don't need the diagonals again. I'm sorry. Well, I'll just move this up here just to let it travel around with us. Why not? Maybe it'll move something and I'll see it. Is there anything on this one? Okay, so I don't see anything on the red. Oh, you know what? It's already on the green. But see, I still have two sides, so Well, that's okay. I'm just going to rotate this around to the red. Okay. Now that red piece should be here, so I'm going to move it up to the cream. Move it out of the way. Bring that back down. So now when I bring that up, it's going to fit right there. Rotate it out of the line of travel and bring that one back down. See, but those should be good for the last one. So I should still have this piece somewhere. Okay, I see what the problem is. I was trying to save it down there, and then it was also over there, but I've got to take one or the other, so we'll just take that one. So this one's going to go up. I want it to snap in right there, so I'm going to rotate it up once, up twice, rotate it, and bring all these back down. So I'm going to need all of these here, well, except for that one, to finish this. So the first thing we have to find is we have to find a middle piece to match those up to it. So middle on the third. Here it is right here. So I'll start by bringing these two down. Rotating it, pushing it back. Making sure everything's still lined up. I don't want to ruin any of my other faces. Okay, I don't have anything over there. I'm going to bring this piece down, rotate it, push it back up. rotate it, push that back up. And then I think I'm going to move this up to the gray face. Taking a look at pink now. So this one will go up there. Nice. And I need that piece right there. I don't see it on the pink. Is it on the gray? Nope, because it would be right there if it was. So that means it's got to be up here somewhere. And here it is right here. Now, when I do this, remember, we don't just fill in the spot. So when I bring this up over here, because this will follow this line of travel all the way to the green face, I have to replace it with like numbers with like numbers. So rotate it once, twice. Move the empty space around and bring it down once, twice. And there we've got it. Now all we got to do is the last one. The last one we start off with 7, and then we'll do 8, 8, 8, and the last one will have the 9. So let's see what we've got. Well, this looks as good a place as any to start. And notice that piece will go right there. So I'm going to bring this down, rotate it, push that one back up, move this into position, push it up, rotate it, and bring it down. One will fill in there, so I'm going to take it. Bring it back. Do I have anything else I can glean from this pink face? I don't. Nope, because that'll go there. All right. Look at the red face. I guess we can push it up there, why not? Second one I already have. I already got those. I already got that one. All right. And we did the pink. Let's come over here to the gray side. That one right there. And we're down to one more. Now, I know I made a full bar, but it's fine, really. Things are just going to travel along with me. Okay, so I need the one right next to it. Okay, so I'm guessing that the one I need is sitting right there. So I'm gonna bring it down, rotate it, push it all the way up, bring this around, and line it up. Because this is the first one, I get to put it wherever I want. And I've got some extra pieces, it's fine. I just tend to let them drag along because then that way they're always up top. Okay, so why are you not wanting to rotate up there? Because you can always bring them down to another level. But they're close, right? Instead of them being all over the cube. They're a little closer. All right, so now that we did the first one, we've got to have 4 and 3 on the other side of this middle piece. So let's go find a middle piece. Red looks good. Push that up there, bring it around, bring that down. Question is whether or not I remember that I have them all up there. I'm going to bring this one up. And bring them down. No, might as well bring that one up too while I'm at it. And then that piece is going to go there, so I'm just going to move this whole side down. So I'm going to rotate it, push that up. And I want that to stay with it, so I'm going to bring the middle 2 sides down. I think those were the ones. Nope. All right, that's good now. So I need those 2 right there. Here's one of them. Now I'm down to one more. Not that one. So I'm going to have to look. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to rotate this way up to the gray. Okay. I don't see it on tangerine. I don't see it on lime green. Not on pink. Not on cream. All right, so the one I want must be over here. That one right there. All right, so let's just move it out of the way. Thought I had another one up there running around somewhere, but maybe I don't. greatest number is going to travel up, up, up. I want it to snap in right there. Rotate it and bring it back down. All right, 3 more sides to go. Alrighty. That'll go there, so that's not going to work. I don't think there's anything else on the red face. Getting a few more from the pink face, though. Lovely. All right, we got several from that face. That one's going to go there, and I don't need that one. That one I already have. All right, so that means I need to go a little bit farther around here. So I'm going to push this up to the gray. And rotate it so I can now look a little bit closer over here. Okay, so I think we already did the blue face. We have not looked at the tangerine face. And I can use that one. There's nothing else from the tangerine. What about the lime green? Oh, look at here. We hit the jackpot with the lime green. Now I am going to take extra up there. I guess I'm not. I think I misread that one. All right, let's move it over to the green. So I'm going to move it up. The line of travel, bring all that back down. This has got more, so it's going to face up towards the green. It's going to go up and finish that corner. Rotate it. And I think this time I'm going to bring down these 3 because I'm tired of hunting them down. And then notice I still have 2 more, okay? But it might help us a little bit. All right, we need another center green. Here's one on the pink side. So we'll start with the cream face since that's already up there on top. I'm going to bring down of those. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring that one down. Just because, why not? And I guess I could rotate this outer one, the green face, and see if I can use any of these on my pink side. And the answer is no, I've already got both of those. All right, so let's rotate it over here to the red. We can use that one though. And then we can rotate that up there. Oh, I've already looked at that face. Doop. I do need this one though. And I need that one right there. And I don't think that's on the right side. That's going to put it over there. All right, lime green. What have you got for me over here? Ah, perfection. Okie dokie. I'll just bring it up to the red so I can move it around and get it lined up a little better. This has got the majority of them in, so I'm going to push it up, rotate it to the empty side, and bring that back down. Maybe. Oh, come on now. All right, now I don't have any green ones up here, so that means that for my last piece, all the green on this face have got to be here. All right. Middle green, where are you? Ha! I almost overlooked it. All right, so let's start with the light blue. Nothing. Red, we've got one. Kinds of activities going on in my house today. All right, we can bring that one up. Rotate it. Bring those two down. Now I did see a corner piece right there. I have to rotate that down twice. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to rotate this again. Maybe. To this side because I've got these two green pieces and I know they've got to go down here, so I've got to get them out of this face. Oh, come on. possibly be wrong. All right, so that's going to go up there. Rotate it out of the way. Bring that one back. Move that corner piece up. Bring it back down. And then there were two. Okay, nothing got pushed in over there. I think we are done with the whole red face. And there are two right here. All right, so we'll start with that one first. Push the last one up. Rotate it. Fix my faces. Now we got to get it all the way over to the green side. So we're going to rotate it up. Move it. Bring that down. Now we've got to replace 9 with 9. So here's my empty side. So I'm going to temporarily replace this one. The new bar that I just made. Rotate the face. And when I bring it back, voila! Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. So we've got one more now on the bottom side, the red ones. Then we get to go do all the top faces. How exciting. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day and happy cubing.